RWANDA book is the book of faithfulness. It is the political book. It is exceedingly white. It is the first major world book. It is removing froth and form of world's filthiness. This book and the rulers ignore intemperance and forgetfulness, and finally aiming at and for high intelligence with fullness. RWANDA book is the world new book by Barafinda Sekikubo Fred, the book of favoritism to whoever searching the real knowledge, the knowledge, so-called wisdom, knowledge from our real mighty God. But sincerely speaking and openly talking, it is the serious political, peaceful political book. It shall be the famous first political book globally of 200 good many causes in almost world spoken and written languages. It shall be and acting as the book of excellences. The RWANDA peaceful political book of 200 good many causes on Rwanda, 2,000 good many causes on Africa, and 20,000 good many causes on our entire world to become the peaceful position and places all over the world. RWANDA book and its gentleness will be its world introduction to world intellectuals of the centuries. We are and we shall create freedom of intelligence globally. This peaceful political book globally shall not have any fugitive language or fugitive speech in the whole world by any more world politicians. The world total naked lies are over now in world politics. Whoever who will try to forge around and lie, all lying the world population is, shall be engulfed by godly truthfulness and realities, never the total naked lies, as it had been and has been since time immemorial, since Adam and Eva's period, inclusive their children and as offsprings of theirs. This peaceful political book of the RWANDA shall ever be giving all the people full and total freedoms in general, and this book shall never fret for world populations. There shall always be goings and comings of all world populations, democratically, politically, and in their total stabilities in all. As the ruler book and the rulers are his and yon globally, working around the clock, minute hand, to perform excellently as we are well instructed by I, the ruler president, founder, and the international legal representative of RWANDA globally, politically, and all other institutions of the world. People, we the rulers and the non-rulers, we need highly to mantle together the world's population is friendship and close friendship too globally. By having the world common language literacy, fighting ignorance and literacy, poverty in heads, therefore poverty in pockets will have to run away by introducing the trade in all the world societies. This kind of this trade, the buying and selling business of goods and services here and yon due to high production, we are going to introduce the new method and this methodological approach of increasing the production is of every section in every sector. This shall deal upon with the world fluctuating prices. Therefore, we gonna stabilize the world prices for the human population is. We are going to be eyeing openly at the trade cycle theory, where the high and low inflation moving towards the high and low recession. From there also standby class 1 checking the world high and low depression, then being vigilant and very wise at high and low recovery. This business of trade cycle theory or study shall deal about and dealing upon the world economic increment in production or world economic inflation. So we the rulers shall deal upon all these acting and world mobile trade cycle in world businesses. So we, the senior politicians, rulers, males and females, plus our younger ones, academically, we're gonna stand manly with an outstanding wise world population is in all businesses. So we're gonna educate the world population is to become special economists and the real engineers. In other words, the world walimu, the world international teachers to educate the world population is all about the economic developments, movements from economic growth steps. We, the rulers, we counsel together, we study on knowledge, the world knowledge of high science and technology. Study siya ndiyo kwiga ubwiye niyo gukomerera ku kintu. We study on knowledge, high and great science plus high and advanced technology. We, the rulers, have honestness in all. Our major duty is to study and study on all economic, social, political, and humanitarian factors to be changed into factories, lastly to industries, for the general betterment of human beings globally, changing the bad into good. We, the rulers, shall fight the visible and the invisible diseases in world human populations and animal populations and poultry populations and plus. For examples here, we shall high and greatly fight, cure and heal epilepsy. Epilepsy ni gichuri mu Kinyarwanda. We shall fight all that using all means and capacities basing and cropping from here in Africa. We shall also fight dropsy, ruskwima, together with this serious epilepsy. Igichure n'uruskwima byagoye abantu. We shall fight all those two strongly. In all our case studies we have made, these serious diseases have become menace in all world societies. So we are going to construct the developmental international hospitals treating and fighting seriously, and we want to cure and heal epilepsy and drop seriously. Drops has killed millions and millions of people here and yon globally, together with epilepsy also in all ages. We have very many evidences hither and yon, the pragmatical proof of these long-term diseases killing human beings in world populations. So we are going to come up with the new world formula. We are bringing the new style or the new entrance to Kiraro to cure all those world dangerous diseases and very many diseases. We are very serious, systematically, technologically, and we are very serious in this 21st century, where by even the first African Pope in the world from Ethiopia in 496 BC before Christ had never did it upon with these dangerous diseases in the world populations. So for us, we have come up with new styles fighting all the long-term problems since time immemorial in the disease world records. So new medicines and new human doctors with new great thinking and deep thinking, serious working in all 24 hours, we're gonna fight these chronological diseases in world populations, in young and old ones, in all sexes, without any segregations. As all we know very well that the air is surrounding the earth. Here I mean the whole atmosphere. We shall interpret or explain all the world interpretations of signs and symbols of unknown issues in all sections of lives of human beings and in all creatures. Here I mean the living things having life, plants, animals, birds, insects, fish, and people, living in all lowlands and valleys, all highlands, in air and in undergrounds. Everywhere we are coming with the rulers. In all world vegetations, so we are there. In some plants, some are grown by themselves. These are called natural vegetations. Then as plants are grown by man, these also, however side, are called plantational vegetation, and can also be called artificial vegetation. Therefore, crops are grown by man, also divided into food crops and cash crops. All of them are very important to human beings and animals, plus the poultry. Among the food crops, we have millet, maize, cassava, bananas, rice, beans, and others, to mention but a few, where people eat what is enough for them and sell off the rest to the world markets to get money to serve as businesses. Here I mean the economic goods, the goods that do carry money values and highly needed. Some are cash crops grown purposely for sale like cotton, coffee, tobacco, tea, cocoa, sugar cane. Among them are used as raw materials for making other materials like in cotton we can get clothings, cotton wool, threads, cooking oil, animal feeds from cotton seeds and plus. Therefore, never to forget, from coffee we get soft drinks, beverages, coffee husks for manure and plus. Tea we get beverages, medicine, and on. So from tobacco we also get cigarettes, which are very dangerous nowadays. From sugar cane we get sugar, sweets, and molasses. Therefore, businesses from even these sisals we get ropes, sacks, and bags. So vanilla we get soft drinks, beverages, and spices. So in animals we have two groups of them, domestic animals and wild animals. We get food, and domestic animals we keep them in our homes like cows, goats, sheep, pigs, rabbits, dogs, cats. Some are eaten, some give us fresh milk and plus. So very important animals with their importance to human beings. We the rulers shall promote people's culture here and yon in the whole Africa and the whole entire world. The culture of any society is what people practice in their day-to-day life. Therefore, here we can say or protect their languages, music, dancing, dressing, food, beliefs. So we shall protect all of them together and plus. The marriage and the attachments. Here I mean the dowry, cows, goats, and plus other gifts. You never know. You can mention them. You know them better according to your society norms. Naming ceremonies must be promoted to name our children the promising names and the names of the real meanings with the core meaningfulness. The burial and the funeral ceremonies must be put also in consideration. We have to fight the taboos. Taboo is something believed to be evil in one's culture and society. So you see, a taboo to marry your brother or your sister or cousin is very bad. We the rulers shall and the content of the state. We are going to increase money sources. Here I mean money income. Here in Rwanda, people in our country earn differently. Where some people work so hardly and earn very little or no more money. And very few ones earn a good amount of money, but others are just yawning, going out with the empty stomachs. This business of lacking money due to unemployment gonna become history, because we the rulers going to let everybody move down in job servicing and job creating. Therefore, job creation shall be our main agenda, fighting ignorance, literacy. Overpopulation shall be the another main production, because overpopulation shall be used to produce much more production of all kinds for all world populations. Shall be given the golden opportunities in top gears to work in all 24 hours to increase primary production, secondary production, tertiary production, and around about production, direct production and indirect production. All kinds of productions shall increase total stability and stamina in all world populations. We shall therefore fight instability, this lacking of peace. So, this which has been caused by war, civil wars and panic wars, because of relevant problems that have been existing in world populations. So wars shall become history in nature. Cattle raids shall all end. World animals shall be protected in new styles we have brought. Natural problems like floods, droughts, famine, earthquakes, all are gonna end because of the coming of the peaceful political ringleaders, we the rulers, males and females, and our younger ones. These businesses